Entitled mom let her kid shoot an arrow at my dog. Sorry for god awful formatting, I'm on mobile. For context, I have a yard that's completely fenced off because I have 3 doggos. The M's house was 2 houses to my left. On the day that this happened, I was taking my niece to the pool, then I saw the ebb, entitled brat, playing with an actual bow and arrow. I noticed that the kid was starting to walk closer to my yard and started to aim at my dog. The kid fires the arrow and by God's luck misses my dog by a foot. The dog starts going blasting and I let him inside. My older brother, who saw this while looking through the arrow, wanted to break the ebb's bow in front of him, but I thought more rational. I decided to call the cops. When the cops showed up, I pointed them to their house. About 9 minutes later, the cops tell me what happened. The M started saying how the dog startled my poor innocent baby and he was only defending himself. I told the M that the dog didn't do anything and was really harmless. The kid, probably from the pressure, said he shot the arrow at the dog for no reason. The M surprisingly grounded the kid and told him he should have been with an adult. For now on, me and my niece call that kid Robin Hood for the rest of that kid's life. Entitled mom blames me for her son cheating on a test. This happened about 10 years ago. I caught little Johnny with a cheat sheet during a practice spelling test. We have a practice test on Thursdays. If they score 100% on Thursday, then they don't have to take the test on Friday. I talked to the boy about doing his best without looking at the paper he brought from home, and then I told him that he would have another chance the next day on the real test. I sent mom a note telling her the same thing. Mom sent a typewritten letter the next day saying that it was all her fault because she had praised him too much the week before when he got 100% on the spelling test. She said that she had given him the test at home and he got 100%, so could I just give him that grade this week? Oh boy. M tries to steal my laptop, gets karma'd in the face for it. So I always carry this one black backpack with me when I'm out of the house, usually with my laptop and some chargers for my phone and said laptop. I love going and getting drinks, non-alcoholic, I'm a minor, with friends and talking, and there's a variety store near my place. On this day, I texted my buddy and he rode over on his bike. I got some cash, my bag with the laptop and stuff, and we went. When we arrived at the store, we got some Mountain Dew, kicked it, that shit good, and went outside. I wanted to show him this emulator for old Nintendo stuff. We both love old games, on my laptop, and got it out. Enter Karen and her crotch goblin. M and Ek. I showed him the game and Ek comes up to me. Ek, I want your game. Me, I'm sorry, what? Ek, I said, I want your game. For context, this kid was like 4 and couldn't play Contra if he wanted to. Me, I'm sorry, but this is mine. No. Ek starts crying and goes to land well. She soon storms over and says this. Why won't you let my boy play your game? Me, because this is mine. I got it as a gift. M, that gives you no right time make my angel cry. Me, lady, I've seen enough Reddit posts to know an entitled Karen when I see one. Now fuck off before I call the cops. She tried to fucking snatch my laptop and my friend. He's a big sports guy and could probably throw this blowfish across the Indian Sea. He blocks her hand and holds her arm. F. Leave. Now. She pales and does so, and her kid follows. Oh, you want to enjoy this movie? Guess we are gonna talk and fuck your experience up. M equals entitled mother, Ek equals entitled kid, Ed equals entitled dad, RG1 equals random guy 1, RG2 equals random guy 2. So this happened to me and my friend yesterday, and I'm still pissed. We were really excited to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We got really good seats on the last row and were hoping to have a really nice time. The movie starts and Ek and Ed walk into the theater and M goes, oh, this ain't no kids movie. They sit right in front of us. That's when I thought, please don't be that type of people. We are about 30 minutes into the movie when M goes, this movie boring as hell, and Ek just says they need to add more cowboys. Ed agrees, and they keep talking about how Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt are wasting their time with a stupid movie like this, and me and my friend just couldn't enjoy the movie. I lean forward and say politely, excuse me, can you please be a little more quiet? Me and my friend are trying to enjoy the movie. M gets mad. I'm gonna do whatever I want. This movie is ass anyway. Ed stopped talking, but M kept rambling about white people or something. I was trying my very best to ignore her. Then RG1 a few seats away from her went, "Shut the fuck up, or I'm bringing security." M went quiet for a few minutes and then started talking again. RG1 just stood up and went out of the theater to call security. RG2 just said to her, "Jesus Christ, if you don't enjoy the movie just leave the theater and talk as much as you want." M went, "Damn, all these white people telling me to shut up." RG1 comes back with a security guard and M keeps talking, so she gets asked to stop by the security guard. She continues to talk. The security guard takes her out of the theater. Ed and Ek didn't disturb anyone during the other portion of the movie, which I'm thankful for, but still, the first 45 minutes were ruined for us. I don't care about your plans. I'm a mother. I work in a team of 3, 4, until 2 weeks ago, when my favorite coworker quit. I was left with 2 people I would describe as workplace bullies on a bad day and complainers on a good one. But I digress. One of them, the woman, is a couple years older than me, but has been together with her husband for 20 years, married for 16. She has 4 children, and had them young, so that of course entitles her to, well, everything. Example, our other teammate doesn't have children of his own, but has been a stepdad for a long time. Whenever he says something like "my kids" or "my daughter," she corrects him with ahem, "stepkids." When you dare mention you slept badly or have a headache, her go-to response is, "Wait until you have children, you don't know what tired is." Yes, that kind of person. They both were on holiday last week, so of course that was the talk of the day. Both complaining about their respective kids, about their ruined or wonderful holidays, etc. He mentions he's going on the same trip next year, same week, same plans. I offhandedly said something like, "I already have my days off planned for next year as well, signed off by the boss and all," to which she responds, "Not if that's the week I'm going on holiday." What? Yeah, I haven't planned it yet, but if it coincides with what I think is the best week to go sunbathing, you can bet your ass I'll be taking the days. I don't care if you already requested them and the boss signed them off. 1. I'm a mother, and 2. I have worked here longer than you have. That means I get priority. I just stared for a few seconds, smiled and nodded. HMM, I said, "Then I sincerely hope your chosen days don't coincide with mine," and left it at that. M wants a plant. First time posting here and on mobile, so you'll know the drill. Some background. This happened a week ago at work. I work at a large retail chain. Our local school districts are beginning soon, so I'm working in our back to school section. We have these special carts called U-boats, which basically looks like a big stretched out U, and we put our boxes of stuff we are stocking in the middle. In walks M with her Ike, innocent kid. M, "Excuse me," she already sounded pissed. Me, "Hi. Is there anything I can help you find today?" M, "I want to buy some plants. Where are they?" Me, "We have some fake indoor plants a little further down. Unfortunately our garden center closed several years ago." This set her off. She was pushing Ike in a cart and being told we didn't have she wanted. She went ballistic. She slammed her cart with full force into my U-boat. She probably was trying to knock it over, but it has 6 wheels and is super stable. Ike starts screaming his head off while M just rips him out of the cart. M, "Fuck, store name. Fuck, my name. Fuck everything here." She continued screaming as she walked towards the front of the store and left. My store director was working in a nearby aisle and heard the whole thing. He came over, laughed, and said our garden center's been closed for 7 years. She's a bit late for planting.